Okay, morning students. So today again I am back with the next video in our online class. So once again I'll remind you we are discussing on the topic that is disease. In this chapter we'll discuss some of the common disease which are found on the people, most of the people around us in our country. Before talking about that, I have also discussed the types of disease. Okay, so generally there are two types of disease and they are classified into communicable and non-communicable disease. That means the disease which can transfer from person to person, that is communicable, and the disease which does not transfer from one person to another, that is non-communicable. After that we are also discussing on the some of the way how we can prevent ourselves from this communicable disease. So some of the measure, some of the preventing measure how we can prevent ourselves from being infected from communicable disease. So we have discussed about the use of safe water, also safe and balanced diet. So these are true water and our food that plays a vital role against the communicable disease. Okay, so both are the important components for a living body, and they also are responsible for the transmission. Okay, if you drink impure water, okay, there is a high chance of transmission of communicable disease. If you don't take balanced diet or safe food, what happens, it cannot give the enough nutrients to your body, and our body cannot defend against different kinds of bacteria, virus, okay, which cause communicable disease, which are transmitted by different mode of transmission. So water and food is very important for human beings, for our body, in order to be safe from so in order to be from safe in order to be safe from communicable disease, we should drink clean water. Okay, we should eat safe food, we should take balanced diet. Why? Because different kinds of nutrients, in the previous chapter we have discussed about the different kinds of nutrients, and some of the vitamins, some of the nutrients, they boost our immunity power, which helps to fight against the different germs, different bacteria which cause communicable disease. So in a previous class we have discussed about next we'll talk about the next factor, okay, which prevents communicable disease. Okay, that is not the medicine, or there are some of the common way how we can be prevented from communicable disease. So water, drinking pure water, healthy water, that prevents from communicable disease. Using safe food and a balanced diet, that also prevents, that boosts our immunity and prevents from communicable disease. Next, cleanliness, okay, that is also one of the important way to prevent from communicable disease. In previous chapter we have discussed about the personal hygiene. Now in the personal hygiene, okay, cleaning ourselves, cleaning our surrounding, it also prevents us from disease. So cleanliness is also one of the important factor in order to prevent from communicable disease. One should take every necessary measure to be clean and live in a sanitary environment. Okay, people, what happens, they should take different kinds of work related to their personal health, related to their environment, from their room, their kitchen, their surrounding, overall their community. Okay, all the factors are responsible for our health. If they are clean, okay, we will be healthy. If they are unhealthy, there is no any chance we will stay healthy on those environment. So one should take every necessary measure to be clean and live in a sanitary environment. That means clean environment. Cleanliness of a personal body, that is personal hygiene, personal cleaning. Room, okay, the room in which we are living, our overall home and surrounding is needed. Not only personal hygiene, if I became clean, okay, I'll be prevented from disease. No, that is wrong. in order to be safe from this communicable disease. Okay, ourselves, our room, the things we are using, okay, overall our house, our surrounding, also the environment, okay, that should be clean. Growth of germs is stopped if the sanitation is maintained. Now different these pathogens, different kinds of germs, bacteria, virus, okay, they like unhealthy environment, they like dirty environment. Okay, if you see some of the ditches or a small pond, different small creatures, okay, are there. Now they are developed themselves. Now it's rainy season. If you have any container which is filled with water, and if it remains for many days, you can see some of the creatures, okay, they are formed there. Now what happens, these germs which cause communicable disease, they like unhealthy environment, they like dirty environment, they are suitable for growth and development. But if we keep our environment clean, what happens, their growth, their development, their transmission, that will be stopped. So growth of the germs is stopped if sanitation is maintained. Open drainage, open defecation, haphazard garbage disposal, and water holes create disease in the community. Okay, different source from where the disease start spreading. Open drainage system dull. Okay, open defecation. Okay, doing toilet in the open place. Haphazard garbage disposal, throwing garbage waste from the house here and there. There is not the proper disposal. Okay, now these are the factor, okay, which spread the disease, which gives the platform for the germs to build up for the formation, and they spread the communicable disease in the environment. Malaria, dengue, diarrhea, cholera, dysentery, roundarm, etc. are created due to the dirty and polluted surrounding. Now these are the disease, okay, and the germs which spread this disease, they prefer dirty and polluted environment. So if our environment is polluted and dirty, okay, there is the development of some kinds, those kinds of germs which spread these kinds of disease. We should maintain the cleanliness of our surrounding by organizing cleanliness camping on the street, ponds, river, religious place, parks, and public area. So earlier I told you, not only personal health, okay, environmental health is also important. Okay, if we are clean, but if our environment is unhealthy, we cannot say we will be healthy. So all the other environmental place like park, religious place, river, ponds, street, okay, there should be cleaned time to time. There should also be some kinds of program, okay, the people in the community can be involved there, okay, and they can organize program, and they can conduct that for the cleanliness of different place in the environment. We have to be self responsible, and we should not create a litter and waste around us. Now after there is the dirty, cleaning, okay, managing that is important, but before that we should be responsible towards that. Better not to make the environment polluted. Okay, we should be self responsible, and we should not create litter, okay, that is the waste around us. So cleanliness is also one of the important factor to prevent from communicable disease. Next we will talk about immunization. Immunization is the process of developing one's immune system to fight against the specific disease. Now with the help of nutrients, okay, with the help of different kinds of vitamin, our body develops immunity system. But for the additional, okay, for the additional to develop the immune system which can fight against the different kinds of disease, we have our natural immune system which always fight with the germs of the disease or any other agent. But to boost that, we should take balanced diet, we should pay attention to the personal health, and also during the certain time we should also have vaccine. whether that is oral or injected. Medical science has developed several vaccines for immunization against some disease. Okay, these vaccines should be provided one time to prevent disease. I think you have remember, now you have forgot, I think during your childhood at the smaller age different kinds of vaccination program were there. Now you can see other small children, they are brought to nearby health post and different kinds of vaccine are given. Okay, sometime oral, sometime injected. Now they are the vaccine to develop immune system to fight against specific disease. So we'll discuss about some of the vaccine in this class. Some of the vaccine are as follows: BCG, Bacillus calmette urine. Okay, that is to prevent against tuberculosis, TB, that is respiratory related disease. BCG, DPT, polio, measles, hepatitis, tetanus. These are some of the vaccine which is given to the mother during the pregnancy or the infants between the 5 years of age. And I think you have seen around you time to time government are organizing different kinds of vaccination program. Okay, next DPT, diphtheria, pertussis and tetanus, polio, okay, measles, hepatitis B, tetanus. Okay, these are some of the vaccine which is given in order to boost up our immune system in coming future to prevent from these kinds of disease. So this vaccination prevents against the specific disease. So students, from tomorrow we'll discuss on the some of the important, okay, disease, their symptom, their cause and also their preventing measure on this chapter.